Hello everyone, welcome back to the Gentle Dog Trainers channel. I'm your host, Olivia De Santos, and today we are talking about raw dog food again. Only this time I'm going to be showing you a simple recipe for raw dog food at home. But first, I encourage you to subscribe to this channel if you want to raise happy, healthy and well-behaved dogs. Also click that little notification bell so you never miss one of our uploads. Now, let's talk about raw dog food. In the previous video, which I'll link in the iCard above me, we talked about the pros and cons of a raw dog food diet, the benefits and the risks. And now in this video, I'm going to be showing you an at-home recipe that you can make simply to feed your dog a raw dog food diet. Before we dive in fully into this video, I just want to note that I am not a vet, and it's really important that you consult your vet before you attempt to transition your dog onto any diet. Your vet will know what's best for your specific dog depending on their age, their breed, their activity levels and everything else. So please do consult your vet before you take any of the advice that is in this video. Before we transition to my kitchen and we get into the recipe, however, I do want to talk about commercially available raw dog food options, because there are some out there. It's not the case that you always need to prepare your own raw dog food. If you want a bit more convenience, then there are options, particularly in the Australian market, for raw dog food. Our favorite is from Petsio. It has a great ingredients list. It's really high quality food, and we think that this is a fantastic option for your dog. So we will link down below in the description box. So down below in the description box, we will link our article all about raw dog food options on the commercial market in Australia, and it has a little bit of a write-up about Petsio in particular. This option is always open to you if you don't want to make it at home. But if you do want to make it at home, let's transition to my kitchen and I will talk you through the process. Alright, so the first thing to note is that we'll be using the BARF method. This was popularised by a vet from Australia, Ian Billinghurst, during the 90s, and it stands for Biologically Appropriate Raw Food, or Bones and Raw Food. So essentially the BARF diet has percentages like 70% meat and bones, 20% organs and 10% fruit and vegetables. But the exact proportions are not that important. All that's important is to say that it needs to mostly be meat and bones, or mostly be meat and then some organs or bones, and then fruits and veggies are just to add extra nutritional value. You'll often find that you'll probably need to add a supplement as well, just to make sure that your dog is getting their full nutritional content. It's also important to note that I used a website called Balance It to come up with this recipe. So with the ingredients that I had, I popped it into the website so that it would give me accurate ratios of the meat content and the vegetable content. You need to do this for the ingredients that you have, and the ingredients that you can use are really vast. So please do your research. This is just one potential recipe. Okay, so first I'm going to take some ground beef. I found the ground beef was easiest in terms of still having quite a lot of healthy fats as well as providing a lot of meat. So I measured out about 200 grams of meat. Then we're going to shave a couple of carrots down. We're going to chop up this pepper. And we're going to add a handful of spinach. All of these have so many good vitamins and minerals in them that are really super healthy for your dog. For the bones aspect, I added in 2 chicken necks, so that we have an overwhelming ratio of meat, chicken necks, and the fruit and veg. But the thing is if your dog can eat it like that, then great. But my dogs, if I were to give this to them, which I won't be, check out the video on raw dog food to understand why I'm not doing it. they wouldn't eat it like that. So I'm going to make it into patties, popping it into a cup to blend. I'm going to add 2 eggs as a binder, but also as some extra nutrition and protein. I'm going to add in some oil and blend up all of those vegetables while still raw. This way I can mix it into the meat and basically make it much easier for my dogs to digest. They'll still get the vitamins and minerals, but just not faced with those big vegetables that they may not want to eat. They may just go straight for the meat instead of eating the vegetables, which are also important. Now, I personally won't be giving this meal to my dogs. You can check out the video about raw dog food to understand why. But I'm just going to add these patties and pop on the chicken necks to complete. I hope you're enjoying this mini series about homemade dog food so far. Please do subscribe so that you don't miss the next one. And if you liked this video, you will love this one. I will see you there. Take care. Bye-bye.